Good noonish, everyone. Like all two people that watch my videos. I didn't realize it, but when I left Brevard, I'm like, yeah, I'll take a different way back. And it ended up not being a different way. So it's kind of funny, actually. But anyways, so I was in North Carolina for the last couple of days, and right up over this hill is where the state line is. So South Carolina has just a little bit of mountains in it on the north side, and this is where they are, and this is probably the prettiest part too. But this is Bald Rock. I have been here once before, but wow, how beautiful. The further you go up in the mountains, the less there is of greenery right now because it's still kind of early spring up here. But down here, it is green. So green and freshly green. Looks like there's a river down here or a stream of some sort. But I tell you what, if I ever wanted a cabin in the woods, this is probably the best spot around here. This is just south of Brevard. And the cool thing is you're right on the edge of the mountains, and you've only got a couple hours south of here and you're at the ocean. And that's a good thing. I'm actually I'm going to stop through a pinball place on the way back. Place that has good machines. The owner's not the nicest person, but keeps them in good shape. They have tournaments there from time to time. And I've played against some of the top guys in the world there once. It was pretty cool. Almost beat one of them. That would have been really cool if I did, but so anyways, I mean, you could just see this lovely rolling hills. And this is Bald Rock. Like I said, I've been here, and I thought it was funny because somebody apparently with the same last name as me, and it looks like he likes his as well. I don't know what this is. This is probably some social media thing. So if you ever wanted to get in touch with the person here who also likes his penis, you could do that. But this is a really cool rock. It's just one giant rock. It's probably like a lava dome of some sort. But there are like no gaps anywhere in it. You see some pieces flaking off the top a little bit, but there are like no cracks. And how often do you ever find anything without a crack in it? If you pour concrete, you're going to have a crack somewhere. And this is just kind of amazing because I don't find any cracks anywhere. It's just one solid rock. Just, I mean, if it was flat, this would be like a Walmart parking lot. Maybe even bigger. So yeah, totally amazing. But on the way here, I was up in the clouds, and I was like, well, you know, kind of doesn't really matter. A lot of times you like to have the view where it's just as far as you can see, and hey, what a perfect view. But this time it was cloudy, and I was like, it's kind of perfect in its own way because, you know, I mean, it's just no matter what, you're always in something unique. And you just love it for what it is, because it's like better, because your mind is always thinking something. And actually, it's, man, which brings me to think of something else that just happened recently. It was food. Yesterday, for some reason, I was like, I am not eating Mexican food today, which is kind of unlike me, because I'll usually eat like if someone says, hey, let's go eat this, I'll like go with whatever. I'm never, whether it's pizza or tacos or spaghetti, or it doesn't matter. I'll just, because I always know that I'm going to be eating something else soon anyways, so what's the big deal? Salads, whatever. Sure, let's do it. But yesterday I had a preference, or at least an anti-preference. But yeah, for the most part, and my ride yesterday was really nice. Did some in the rain, but most of the day it was like just gorgeous and sunny, staring at the sky. Barely even knew where I was. Taking roads that I wasn't expecting to. I like it that way. I like not knowing so much and loving it. Because I guess there's no real because it just works, I guess, and otherwise you always see what your mind is going to take you to, right? Whenever you I guess it's kind of a weird thing to think, because normally of course you want what you want, right? Like, that's a weird thing to think about, because if you're just taking whatever versus what you want, I guess it just doesn't even really matter between there. It's just kind of a dance. But I think I'm more of a flower than a chooser, I guess. But that's not true either, because you're always choosing, right? Yeah, I don't know. That's kind of it's making me think too much. I'm gonna stop that. So yeah, I still haven't really. There's little flakes on the top, but no cracks. There's no like defined crack in this rock. It's quite awesomeness. And there's no telling how thick it is either. This thing could just be a pour over the top. I don't know. But what a day. No rush. Don't even care if I make it home tonight. My new mattress isn't coming in for another week, so I'm in no rush. But I did dream last night about how to make my mattress, or the frame. And I think I've got an idea. Kind of went around and around. There's a couple options, and you just kind of give up. Had to make myself a makeshift rain fly for my tent. So before I left town, I stopped off at the Walmart and grabbed a big tarp and some bungee cords, and I actually slept all right. That was probably 12 hours just lying around. Probably had a good total of 8 hours of sleep. What else? Rode probably 30-40 miles in the rain last night. The sun went down, and really amazed at the rain performance on the motorcycle. Still flying along sharp corners and stuff, and I texted it with a friend this morning, and I was like, it makes me feel like I ride too slow in the dry stuff because of how well it handled in the rain. So it looks like it doesn't go too much lower than this. See if I can get a wide view here. Probably should have had it set here the whole time, but just look at that view. There's hiking trails all around here. It's quiet. There's water. You can hear the water running through the creeks and rivers. I'm gonna hike back up.